Trap? Trap? Where the hell is he? Trap? 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 Why are you in a dead pose?
I think I went too far this time.
Too far on what exactly?
And I've made some crazy plushies in the past, but this one takes the cake for how absolutely batshit crazy this was.
How so?
He's so big, Ed. He's so damn big.
What are you talking about?
What did you make? Yeah.
Trap. Why in the fuck would you make a Godzilla in name only?
Oh, hell no, Ed. Don't you disrespect Junior here. This is from the series, not the fucking movie.
What? Okay. I've never actually seen the animated series.
Nigel! No!
Was that supposed to be a gag from the series? Yep. Anyways, on to the plush review. Yeah, before I begin this plush review, I should probably clarify why would I do this in the first place? Well, to anyone who doesn't know, long before Five Nights at Freddy's, Bendy and the Ink Machine, and all of this mascot horror stuff and indie horror stuff in general, I, in my youth, was a fan of four things in general: Jurassic Park, Legos, Bionicle, and for this specifically, Godzilla. And particularly, my first ever introduction to the Big G-Man himself wasn't legendary. Wasn't the Heisei or Showa or Millennia eras. No, specifically, it was 1998 Godzilla. But not from the movie, no. Specifically from the two-seasoned animated series spin-off of said movie, Godzilla the Animated Series, or as most would just call it now, Zilla the Animated Series, because, you know. But, and anyways, any case, now that I explained myself regarding why I'm doing this in the first place, I think it's about time I showed you all the new custom plush of mine. Why? My custom Zilla Jr. plush from the animated series. He's too big for this. And to clarify, I had to extend the legs on my fucking tripod and zoom out the camera. He's that big. And to clarify something else, if you want to know how big this motherfucker is, I checked his length. Over 40 inches long. He is literally over 3 feet long. Why? Why did I make him this big? But anyways, before I start questioning my life choices even more, let's just finally review him. For the head, yeah, pretty simple. I just made sure to cut out the general shape of his squarish head, and you know, yeah, it also had the head put a little bit of shape into it, not just square. I also put some cardboard in the mouth so it could be flat. Glued on some teeth, added on a little nose. Gave him eyes with the orange pupils. Even added a brow to him, and I also tried giving him a Jay Leno chin, but that didn't quite pan out, so yeah. Moving down to the neck, yeah, added his little iguana flap there at the bottom of his neck. Put on some spines, or well, just triangle spines, diamond spines. Yeah, I would have made it more three-dimensional, but there's just so many, and I had to work on the back spines, which we will get to in a minute. And for the body, that took many shapes regarding the chest, and the torso, and the back, and the side here. so he can have a little more dimension and shape to his body. And then onto the arms, I made sure to make his shoulders all nice and squared up with the little brown spots that he has in the shell. Made sure his arms bent. And for the hands, I did a usual plush hand. So some lines for fingers, some finger separation, and glued on some claws. God, he's too big. Anyways, moving on to the spines. That was a bitch. Had to cut out a bunch of patterns in many different shapes just to get the general shape and size of each spine down his fucking back. That was hell. Before I move down onto the legs, I also glued on a tongue for him. Add a little bit of detail there, so yeah. But anyways, moving on to the legs, I made sure to give him those calves, those running calves that he has, because goddamn, this motherfucker does not skip leg day. Gave him the gray underside for his thighs, moving down. Make sure to make them feet as accurate as possible. With the toe claw sticking out here like a cat and all, and yeah, those are his feet and all. God, he's so fucking big. But I was moving on to the tail, 4 segments with a black over back and a gray underside. And Jesus Christ, so many fucking diamond spines. All ending at the tip. Yeah, the total, I think there's like over 100 spines on this motherfucker. I'm sorry, just thinking back at the process. So much repetitiveness, and specifically the back. And yeah, regarding size comparisons, I don't even know what to compare him to. He is that big. Like, for starters, here he is next to regular Freddy Funko plush, and as you can see, the head alone is bigger than the entirety of this fucking plush. Here he is next to my childhood chocolate mousse plush, the fucking big man. Here he is next to my makeshift Ace Dragon plush. The fuck? And then here he is next to my college Thunderwolf plush. The fucking big. He's quite literally the biggest plush I have ever made. And my God, he was a bitch to make. Those 6 days were a bitch. But you know what? In spite of everything, I just can't help but love this motherfucker. Because, you know, growing up, Godzilla, specifically Zilla Jr. here, he was my favorite character in all of fiction up until I discovered Bendy, the Ink Demon. And even then, that original animated series, it holds a special place in my heart still. And I figured if I was going to make him into a plush, I would have made him as accurate as possible, and of course, as big as possible. And you know what? Despite my complaints, it was worth it. I genuinely love this plush. Okay, well anyways, that was the plush review, fellas. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this big man. Because, yeah, he took a lot of time and effort, and honestly, yeah, like I said before, despite my complaints, despite the time, I'm genuinely proud of this. I love this plush with all my heart. He's probably my new favorite plush at the moment. So, yeah, again, hope you enjoyed, and, farewell, everyone. Bye-bye.